We're got time for a little live. Let's handle it. We got Wi-Fi. We got time. I'll do a quick little live right here. I'll make a longer video about this, but I want to come on here and drop the idea before it hit, and it's actually that's related to what I'm gonna actually talk about, which is what this video is titled and is about. Like, when's the best time to record your YouTube video? And if you clicked in here, you're probably interested in sharing your personal development journey, your self-development journey, improving yourself, becoming the best version of you. And you're getting to that part where, oh my gosh, this is really working. This is really doing really good for me. I am finally seeing progress. I see the change. I see the benefits. I see the change in my life. I see the improvements in my life. My finances are getting better. My health is getting better. My relationship with myself, my confidence, my discipline is getting better. My understanding of universal laws, spirituality is getting better. And my generosity, like, oh my gosh. That's where you could get stuck, maybe. It's also getting better. It gets better because you want to be generous, but you're just at that point. If we need to leave, just let me know. It gets to that point where it's like, I want to be generous, especially with these things that I'm learning. And these things that not only learning, because if you're like me, like, learning wasn't the thing. You were out there, like, looking to learn, to get better, because you couldn't figure out why you felt stuck. And then you finally find it. You finally find that missing puzzle piece. It took me forever to find mine. But once I did, it was on. Like, finally, the unlock. Finally, that thing that I've been searching for. And you unlock it. You apply it. You learn it. You apply it. It unlocks. Now you're ready to share. Now you're ready to make YouTube videos about your personal development journey, because now you've found what's working. There could be two places where you're at. You've just started and you know right off the cuff you want to start sharing, which you should. That's a good way to start, especially if you've never shared videos before, if you've never recorded videos, if you've never made YouTube videos. That's where the just start kicks in, because you should just start. Especially, like I said, if you've never done it before and you're gonna start, you want to start, and it's a little bit of a hiccup, a little bit of a snag. It's like, I don't know where to start. Like, I don't know where to start. I've never done this before. That's when you apply the just start. Just start, so you can get those bugs out, so you can get that nervousness out, that scary feeling out of, like, the camera, where do I look? Do I look here? Do I look here? Do I look down here? Do I look at me? Do I look at the lens? All those little bugs will come out. It just takes practice. Practice makes perfect, right? You've heard it before. So you just got to get in there and start. At that point, when it's at the very beginning of your journey, and right off the rip, you're just that person, Sigma boy, what's up? You want to start sharing, which you should. That's where the just start comes in. But if you just start and you're hesitant, and you don't start recording videos right away, you don't start sharing your journey, but quickly, because that's how this stuff works. Self-development starts giving you results quick if you apply yourself. If you start putting in the work and you apply yourself, you'll start getting results pretty quick by the end of the day. A lot of people trip out. I've told them that. Like, if you start working on yourself today, by the end of the day, you're going to see, you change the recipe, you're going to change the result. It's like, how so? It's like, okay, you know what? Right now, hit the floor, do push-ups till fail. Do push-ups till you can't no more. With that simple act, let me know how you feel in a couple of hours. Let me know how you feel by the end of the day. Let me know how you feel tomorrow morning. You're going to feel sore because you haven't done push-ups since middle school. You probably weaseled your way out of doing them in high school. You didn't do them till then. Now you feel and look like D- quality. All of a sudden, I tell you that self-development starts with movement, with exercise of self to raise your attitude, not to get buff and ripped. That's a conclusion. It will happen if you stick to it. But what you'll do is you'll raise your attitude if you apply that intention. Nevertheless, by the end of the day, you are going to feel tired. You are going to feel sore. There's your result. There's your progress. You can record a video about that. You get on here. You can get on a live. You can record a regular video, upload it. Don't even worry about editing and color grading and thumbnails. Forget about that. You ain't there yet. You should, you will. It's probably a good idea, package it up real nicely. But things will start improving when you start improving. Remember, this is self-development. You need to develop yourself first. You is always first. Everything else will follow. And that's, I'm getting the chills just talking about that. And that's true. That's true with everything. We got 6 people in here. Make sure you hit the like button. 4 people in here. Let's get 4 likes. It keeps me going, gets me excited, and inspires me to keep on going, so I can motivate myself to just keep on going. I'm 5 minutes in. I was just gonna be here 5 minutes. So I see some people in here. Let's hit the like. Appreciate you guys checking in, and we can keep on going. Thanks. There's the first like. Appreciate it. A few more. Let's go. Sarah, hey, what's up? Molly, I'll say hi to Molly. Hi, Molly. So, where was I? Staying on topic here. You got to start sharing. You got to, and like I said, the second time to start sharing, and I'll get to the topic of the title, which is when's the best time to record your videos. The second time that you'll probably start recording is once you start seeing change. Thanks for the likes. That's 2 likes. We got 9 people in here, so let's get 7 more likes. And if you want to share this, share it too, and also hit that little heart button that's down here and just tap that a few times for me. That'd be cool. And we'll keep on going. So 13 people. Let's get 13 likes in here. We got 2 likes. Let's turn that 2 into 13. 13 is a good number. And the other time is, like I said, you'll start your journey in personal development. You'll start exercising today. You'll start eating less. You'll start waking up early tomorrow. Hi to everybody that's coming in. Is it Gojo? I gotta stay on topic. Oh, you'll start doing the first activities. Like I said, you start waking up early. The big 3 for me, the big 3 and number 4 is 2. Thank you, Gojo. Thank you for subscribing. Let's get everybody who's in here to also hit subscribe. I go live every day. I drop content every day, almost every day. It's all about personal development and making sure that you start sharing your journey. You got to help others by sharing your journey. The only way I got the unlock, the only way that I received that missing puzzle piece that I needed was because someone shared a video. They took the time to put a video on here. It hit. I finally, after 20 years, got the unlock, that missing puzzle piece that I needed. But it was because of that one video. Then, of course, the other videos that I watched also helped, but it was that one video when I was at my lowest, when I felt, dang, I guess I'm broken. I guess no matter what I do in personal development and trying to become better, because I know I could become better. I know there's more. I know I'm about more. I know there's more to me than just what I've done, which I had done a lot and I had accomplished a lot. I was doing well. I wasn't down in the dumps, but I knew I was capable of more. And I just couldn't figure it out. And there was that one video that I watched that hit right at that point in my life where I was just like, okay, I guess I'll just live here, be here, enjoy what I do have, not be selfish. And I'm not going to pursue anymore. But it was that one video that someone put that caused curiosity. I used my courage to try that thing he was saying, which was exercising with the intention to elevate my vibration, my frequency. I tweaked it and changed it to elevate my attitude. That was it. That changed everything. Lost 45 pounds. I saw my abs for the first time. Relationships got better. Finances got better. Attitude definitely got better. I started attracting the things that, like, whoa, I didn't think I was going to do that. Oh, I didn't think I was going to fit into that. Oh, I didn't think I was going to look into this. Oh, I didn't think I was going to start getting those things that I wanted. Whoa, look at the things that are bigger that I don't have yet, that were way past the horizon that I couldn't see. Now it's just a matter of time because I see them getting closer and closer and closer. It's just a matter of time. That's something that I had never seen in my life. It was there. I knew I wanted them, but I couldn't see them. I didn't know how I was get them. I didn't know how I was going to get them. It was wishful thinking. Now it's not wishful thinking. Now it's like, as long as I keep on doing what I'm doing, which is building discipline by doing the exercise, tracking my food, staying on my diet, and waking up at an uncomfortable time, tracking my progress, checking for progress every day, and if I'm not, I need to make an adjustment. Everything continues to get closer and closer and closer. So I come here and I share it, how I did it, how I'm doing it. I'm not very much ahead from you. I don't live in multiple mansions. I don't have any exotic cars. But I did start. And I did start sharing. And I have lost some weight and built a little bit of muscle, and relationships got better. My finances got on track, and everything's going relatively good. And I see it improve every day. Did issues stop? What maybe the majority of people would call problems? Have they stopped? No, they've gotten more difficult. And when they're not difficult, I make them difficult. When everything's going good, I make my life hard. I make it difficult. I take away things that I enjoy to make sure that I'm on top of my game when it comes to life difficulties, because I know they come, and they do. Last couple of months have been hella difficult for me. Like, pull the rug out from under me status. But how do you act when life happens? How do you carry yourself when life happens? How's your attitude when life happens? That's what I ask myself. Where you at, Albert? Where you at? Life just got real hard. Life got difficult. Stuff went smash. Stuff you didn't expect to go smash went smash. How are you? Bummed out, victim mindset, whining and complaining. Why does this always happen to me? Everything was going so good. I can't believe this happened. The typical, right? That's where I used to be. Now it's like, good, bring it. This is opportunity. This is a chance for me to pass the test. What's the test? To see if I don't whine, complain, self-victimize during the troubled times. Right now, going through them. Pretty tough. I won't spill them and share them, because then that would be some sort of whining and complaining. All I know is that all dust settles. There's the beginning of the issue, the beginning of the problem, the setup, the conflict. Dang, that's the worst of it. No, hold on, it could get a little worse. We don't know what the conflict is. I don't know what the conflict is. But then after the conflict, it can only stay high so long. It has to come down, and you have the resolution, and then it's gone. It's the thing of the past. It's remember when that one thing happened? Setup, conflict, resolution. The 3-part narrative. It happens. It happens with problems. It happens with celebrations, wins, losses, whatever you want to call them. I don't call them problems more. I call them challenges. Tests. That if I pass the test during the whole 3-part narrative, I don't whine, complain, self-victimize, I get a prize. What's the prize? The things that I wanted. The things that I wanted that I do not chase no more. I attract them. How? By not whining and complaining when life happens, and continuing to better myself, continuing to become the version of me that I respect and admire. And I come here and share it, which is what I recommend that you start doing. If you're watching this far, hit the like button if you haven't yet. Make sure you subscribe. I talk about this all the time. This is what I'm trying to share with you. This is what I'm trying to encourage you to do. Start making your life better, because it feels better to have a better life. Oh, have things. It's not even that. It's not about having things, because I don't even have like all the things that I want. But my life has gotten so much better because I have gotten better. It feels good to be better. And then you come on here and you share it. You have to be generous. And that's what I want to encourage a lot of people who start this personal development journey at the early stages, or even at the beginning. Yeah, the same thing, early stages, at the beginning stages, maybe not day one, or maybe yes, day one. But if you're not, that second part that I'm telling you is when you start seeing things change. When you're like, man, I am losing weight. Like, I am getting a little bit of muscle. Hey, my loved ones, my family respect me a little bit more. Why? Because you respect yourself more. The way you feel about you is how everybody feels about you, because the world is a mirror. They don't love me. They don't care about me. They always disrespect me. It's just the way you feel about you. The world is just reflecting what you feel about you. Whatever you don't like about anybody, whether the way they treat you, or the way they act, or the way they say, the way they do, it's just something about you that you don't like about you in a not exact version. It's just a remix of something that you don't like about you. So you start changing these things. Come on here and share it. It's going to get to the point where you want to share it. And what happens is that, that's right, Amber. And when you start improving yourself, you have to share it. What happens is that sometimes you'll share it like with your BFF. You share it with your spouse. You share it with your kids. You share it with your friends. You share it with your coworkers. You share it with your schoolmates. You share it with your neighbors. And they ain't about it yet. They're still in their hero's journey. They still haven't got that curiosity of like, hey, there's more. Or maybe they don't feel that there's more. That's not their life's journey. But you're ready. You already discovered, like, man, I want to get better. I know there's more to me. I was designed to be great. Why am I just kind of meh? And you start asking the questions. And the teachers show up when the student's ready. You, as a student, you were ready. So you're getting curious. So now we have the power of the internet. That's a blessing. What a great time to be alive. You search it, you start stumbling across videos like this or other ones in this space of improving yourself. And you start improving it. And you go tell your friend. they may not care. They'll be like, oh no, you're gonna start doing that hurrah stuff and start going to seminars and start jumping up and down and wanting to do push-ups everywhere you go. And let's go. Take off your shirt. Like, you're gonna be listening to self-help stuff all the time. You're gonna be talking about like positive thinking and pumping your fist. Nah, man, don't start with that shit. They're gonna discourage you. It's gonna hit some type of way, because why? Because they want you to come back down to their frequency, to their vibe, to their energy, to their, let's use more common words, attitude. Your attitude's getting a little too high for me, bro. Bring it back down to talking smack, whining, complaining, self-victimizing, how bad everything is. It isn't about good or bad. It just is. It's your perspective. You're gonna see it as a problem. You're gonna see it as a test. You're gonna see it as a oh, like things are going great. Like, yeah, things are always going great. It's just your perspective. If you understand that, you start understanding that everything just is, and you gotta take it. You gotta take it and know how to take it. This too shall pass, good or bad. So if you always see it as just is and enjoy it and appreciate it and be grateful for it, you get to experience it, this life experience. Enjoy it. Make progress with it. Become better. And then come here and share it. Share your experience. Because that one friend that you're talking to that doesn't want to hear anything about it yet, you don't want to lose your friendship. Becoming better isn't about just like, oh, if you're not going to listen to me, I'm gone. If you're bettering your attitude. Always see this. It's attitude development. Because sometimes personal development is like, that's that one thing. You're going to start, hopping, going to seminars and talking about rah and all this. It could. It happened to me. I don't know. I'm just telling my story. I'm sharing my story with you. So if you call it attitude development, I just want to better my attitude, bro, because I have a bad attitude. I'm always complaining. I'm complaining about money. I'm complaining when something hurts, but I won't go get a physical. I won't go find a trusting medical professional that I could trust my health with. I don't improve my health by exercising. I worry more about the type of gas I put on my car than the type of fuel I put into me. I eat to get full, not for nutrition. I eat to get full, to satisfy my cravings, not to build discipline. Like, come on. Your car is more important than you? I didn't know. I didn't know that we are what we ingest. Start eating and drinking better, you get better. So you start bettering yourself. I lost my train of thought, sorry. Anyways, you gotta make sure that you come and share, and not always talking to, there we go, I remember now. Talking to your people, your close people in your real life circle, they may not want to hear what you have to say in regards to bettering your attitude. Maybe they don't want to better their attitude, or it just sounds like you're being a weak sauce, or that you don't have a backbone, or that you're just being a pushover. It's like, no, you're not turning up the nice, you're turning up the better attitude. It's not so much about a good attitude, it's in a bad attitude. It's about a higher attitude. You got to have just a higher attitude. When you start working on, what did we say? Not personal development, but attitude development. When you start developing your attitude and start working, putting in the hard work, making life hard so your attitude gets better. When life starts happening, which it happens every day, and you start tackling these challenges and issues, otherwise and commonly known as problems, and you don't see them as problems, you just see them as tests, as possibilities, as opportunities. And because you've changed your attitude, you get to the point where like, hey, this works, bro, I gotta share it. And you want to share it with your close friends and stuff. They may not be ready, and they could give you words that could discourage you, or they'll try to convince you, because like I said, your attitude is starting to get a little high. And they want to bring you down to that lower level attitude where you were, which is why you had that commonality with them, which is why they became your friends, which is why you kick it with them, because you both would like to whine and complain and self-victimize. When you start changing your attitude, you start elevating your attitude, you start seeing everything as it just is. It's happening. Let's find the good in things, because all things will pass. And if we pass the test, guess what? The things that we want start becoming closer. They're gonna be like, what are you talking about, bro? Get out of this talking. Just keep on talking smack. That's why it's important, and take advantage of the benefit of having access to the internet, access to YouTube, being able to connect with the world with our phones, with our cameras. You come in here, you start sharing. There's a lot of noise outside. Oh, what's going on? Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay, so like I was saying, your close ones may not be ready to hear it, so you want to come on here and be able to let it out, be able to not keep all that great information that you've discovered in, and you share it on here. You could help that person that relates to you, that's also in that same position that you're at, that is ready to start improving their life, to start ready to improve their attitude, to have a better attitude and outlook on life. So you share your point of view, your experiences, and they start relating to you. It's gonna hit different because their friends ain't telling them, their relatives ain't telling them, their loved ones, their coworkers ain't telling them what you're telling them. But you can now because we have this technology. You come in, you start telling them your experiences and what's happened to you and how things have gotten better for you because you're changing your attitude. You're putting in the hard work to elevate your attitude, and you're seeing the results, the positive results, the improvement of your life by elevating your attitude. They're gonna be like, whoa, I needed to hear that. Thank you so much. You've helped me. That one person, that two people, 3 people, 4 people that start connecting with you, that find relatability to you, your voice hits their ears different because they're just like your people ain't trying to hear you. Your close circle ain't trying to hear of your higher attitude that you're starting to have. Someone out there has a group of people that ain't telling him or her what she's ready to hear. See what I'm saying? No one wants to hear you, and no one wants to tell that person way out there on the other side of the world what they're ready to hear. That's where you two come in. That's why you got to come on here and start sharing your journey, because there's someone out there that needs to hear your voice, the way things are happening to you. That's the relatability. That's the connection that you're going to have with that person. You don't even know where that person's at, but they'll find a connection with you. It could be the way you look, the way you sound, it can be multiple things. I don't even know, but there's people that I listen to, my coaches that I follow, that I like something about them that connects with me. Then I just apply my seasoning to it. What's my seasoning? My experience. I'm gonna call it attitude instead of frequency, energy, development. Call it attitude. It just hits different. It's a little bit more relatable. It's a little bit more like common. Let's elevate our attitude. Like, yeah, let's elevate our attitude. Doesn't sound too, out there, too universe, too like, oh, he's trying to change the way I think. No, just better your attitude. What's wrong with that? Elevate your attitude. You start with these basic things: exercise, diet, wake up time. Make sure you check your progress. Oh my gosh, it works. Now you get it. You could share it as, yeah, that attitude thing's crazy. Or you could change it to something that, like, this hits different. If I say it this way because of my experiences, it made me, it's not really your attitude. You elevate your life. I'm going to say it this way. And you say it, and you find someone's going to find you that hits them the right way. That's how you connect. It's our duty and obligation to share the things that have helped us in our journey in personal development. When's the best time to record? I came in here with that title, and then I went off onto something else. When's the best time to record your video? In my opinion, the moment you have a cool experience. The moment that idea hits, just like this one, it hit. When's the best time to record a video? It's like, well, I'm going to record one right now. Why? Because I feel it right now. Something just happened, and this is the best time. You turn your phone on, you record it. It could be a little short, could be a little long form, could be a little, the thing is just to create it. I'm going to come back and use this exact title, maybe Monday, maybe later on today. I'm going to make a long format video about this. When's the best time to record a video? Probably use the same thumbnail, I don't know, or make a new one, but it's going to be the same exact title because I want to talk about it a little bit more narrow, a little bit more tight, Is exactly when, which is when you get the idea. You're driving in the car, you had some issue, you had a problem, you had a challenge, you passed it. How did that make you feel? Great. Okay. Go make a video about exactly what happened. Oh, today I was driving, somebody, gave me the bird, flipped me off, and I didn't even know it was for me, whatever. And I was about to start talking smack, but I didn't. I said, hey, you know what? Wish them well, sent them on their way. Hope everything's okay. Hope you're wherever it is that you're going. If you're having an issue or challenge, you just received some bad news, everything goes okay, and you're able to handle it, and it doesn't consume you. Blessings to you and your family. And I felt wonderful because I was able to send someone on their way instead of ruining my day. That could be your story. That could be what happened to you. That's your experience. Why did you do that? Why did you carry yourself that way? Oh, because I've been keeping my attitude high. I've been doing the push-ups. I've been doing the exercise. I've been doing the walks up and down the hallway with the high attitude, with the intention to elevate myself. And because of that, I was able to handle this like this. The fact that I've been holding back my food, the fact that I'm fasting, that I have a low amount of food intake. I'm dieting. I feel hungry. I woke up early. I'm tired. I exercise. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I'm hungry. I was able to keep myself in check, have a closer connection with my conscience. My conscience said, don't act that way, act right. Send them a blessing, send them good energy, send them a good attitude. Don't retaliate. And how did that make you feel? I felt great. Okay, cool. Go share that story. That's exact. At that moment, turn your phone on, pull it up. Yeah, okay, it goes without saying. Safely pull off to the side, record a quick 3, 4, 5 minute video, whatever, about your experience and why it made you feel good and what you apply and how were you able to pull off that good 3-part narrative, set up conflict resolution without complaining, whining, making yourself the victim, and you actually stayed grateful, loving, caring, and sent them on their way. How'd you do that? That's what you need to share, because your voice, your message, your story will hit someone in some type of way that will encourage them to start working on their selves, to start elevating their attitude. And you can change someone. You can change someone's life by bettering their life, by showing them how you're bettering yours. So when's the best time to record a video? In my opinion, the moment you have a really cool experience happen. The moment you won you passed one of your tests, you beat one of your battles, you won one of your battles by keeping a high attitude. That's it for today. Let me go to the comments real quick, see if we got anything before I go, because I gotta get back to my thing. Said the highs, said the yes. Is this any philosophy? This is just a good attitude philosophy. That's all it is, a high attitude. Things I needed to see this. Got upset about trash. I'm gonna see. Think I'm gonna make a live video. Yeah, go get on there and make a live video. Just go get live, and there we go. Okay, no questions. Just some cool comments. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate everybody who hit the like button. Appreciate everybody who subscribed. Now you're gonna get the notification of when I go live and when I post. So, see you then.